YouTube. Any of you all have kids? There's a laugh a day. My kids do something that I don't know if this is something that all kids do or if I'm just really, really blessed. They won't use the last of anything. We have a Twinkie in the kitchen that's 3 weeks old because it's the last one and no one will eat it. The loaf of bread gets down to where there's one slice and a couple of heels left and nobody will eat it. We start another loaf. The same thing goes for canned pasta, Vienna sausages, tuna fish, paper towels. If it's the last of something, nobody will use it. And when I get sick of looking at all the partials, I'll go through and either use them myself or if they're too far gone, throw them away. My wife got me the other day, yesterday. It's kind of unrelated, but it's still pretty funny. She was on Facebook vicariously through me because you see she's blind and I do all the typing for her and I read everything to her. She was having a conversation in the comments on somebody's post with an old friend of hers and invited this person to come see us this weekend. And she ends up giving directions how to get to our house in the comments on this post on Facebook. And finally I looked at her and I said, so you didn't want to hand out our address, so instead you just handed out instructions on how to get to the house. And then there's a 4-year-old. She is learning so much, and it's just a joy to watch her learn. She's learning to read already. She looked at me yesterday, and she starts to ask me how to spell something, and then she's interrupted by an unexpected bark. So what I hear is, Daddy, how do you spell? And because of the shows that she sees on television, they insist on teaching her the Spanish words for a lot of things. And she asks very seriously, how do you say plate in Spanish? And without missing a beat, my wife goes, tortilla. I'm gonna say goodnight. I'll do another video eventually. Until then, I'm 3L. You're not. Have a good evening.